Jackie Sholoman with Sholoman Group of Coldwell Banker Realty. One of the sellers that we are considering putting their home on the market, he was concerned that what happens if the multiple offer comes in and the buyers are paying above the asking price, and what happens if the home doesn't appraise for the offer that we're going to be accepting. Of course, my answer to that is, today's market with the appraisers are out there and they're appraising all the homes. And if the appraiser is familiar with the local area, they know that the market is very, very strong. Every homes are selling above asking price. They know the trend of the market, and they typically appraise the house for the market value or the purchase price. However, in the event if the appraisal comes under the purchase price, and then if the buyer has a non-contingent offer, then the buyer has to come up with a gap between what the purchase price and the appraised price is, which we call that a closing of the gap, of the appraisal gap, to close that appraisal gap between what the purchase price is and what the appraised price is. However, if there's a contingency for the appraisal or perhaps even the financing, then the buyer has several options. One is that they may come back and renegotiate the price with the seller and come up with a number that is either the appraised price or perhaps somewhere in between. Or maybe the seller can credit the buyer for the difference between the purchase and the appraised price, or maybe the buyer decides to back out of the contract. Obviously, we try to, once during the multiple offer situation or during the negotiation when we are accepting the best offer for our client, we make sure that we accept an offer that has a buyer that has a very strong buyer and has a strong financial backing, has substantial down payment, that there is sufficient funds with the proof of funds and the strong down payment that we will not face an issue with a appraisal gap. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you're concerned about the appraisal value of your home, give me a call. We can have a 15-minute free strategy session to figure out where your home is located, what are the amenities of the home, the neighborhood, and the condition of the house. And we can come up with a game plan that is specifically tailored for your needs to position you to win in today's market value.